All right, welcome back, Option Talkers. This is Tim Molden. This is Option Talks. It's Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. Second day of the week, second training day for us at Option Talks. All right, let's get started. All right, if you're new subscriber or a new follower to my Instagram or Facebook, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we trade the S&P 500, which is the SPX and options, and um, and that's how we trade at 4 o'clock p.m. We get paid on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So 4 o'clock to us at Option Talk is our favorite time of the day, especially on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And usually on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, we do preparation videos for those following trading days. So recently I haven't been doing that. So every time I send out a video, we just go back in time and just set up our trades for today pretty much. All right. So like I always do, I screen share with y'all on tradingview.com as you can see, and we just see how we're gonna get in the trade today. All right, so if I go back in time, going into yesterday, the end of yesterday, which was Tuesday evening, price closed at 31.44. And as you can see, this is a big drop that happened yesterday before the market closed. And right now, when the way it dropped, it broke this low that made a new high, and price came down, broke it. That means the banks are selling right now, and this is a great supply zone up here. All right, a great supply zone pivot that we definitely gonna put our red box around. All right, so as you can see, we got a supply zone, then we got our demand zone. We set our boundaries and where higher probability price is going to fall from and where it's going to turn from. All right, so let's do our if statements. All right, price only go in three directions, and that's just in general overall direction for people, the way people walk, everything is up, down, sideways. All right, so let's prepare our trade setups based on the way price can move with pretty much today at 9:30. All right, so we'll have it in price gaps down tomorrow or today really. We'll have it in price gaps down today, and it breaks this low. If it gaps down and breaks this low, we get into a call up here where my red boxes are where is that already. All right, so that's the ideal spot or sweet spot where I would want my zone or my call to be. If price gap down and break this low. All right, this low made a new high, and that's where the banks are buying. And now banks come down and break that low. Now let me know the banks are selling, which you already know. All right, so that's why I put my call. So we're having the price gaps up. If price gaps up, it has to break this high in the supply zone. It has to break the supply zone in order for me to get to a put in this area right here. All right, make it blue. Make a put. Try to get a put below 31.50. If price gaps up and break this high. All right, that's only if. All right, that's setup number two. Setup number three, what happens if price doesn't break this low or it doesn't break this high? Easy. Call up here in this zone, in the supply zone up here, and a put down here. Try to get below this pivot, so I would like to have a put below or at 31.10. All right, put near 31.10, a call near 31.95 for my iron condor. If price doesn't break this low or doesn't break this high. And that's setup number three. All right, and that just goes with the trend of sideways movement. All right, so we just trapping price. All right, so that's our three setups and going into today at 9:30. All right, so let's see how it happens or where current price is as right now. And low. So as you can see, price definitely gapped up this morning, then hit the supply zone, then it fell off, and it made a new low. So right now, because of that, I got into two calls at 31.90 and 31.95 above the pivot, like I said before, just simply because price came. It showed respect to the supply zone, so that's why I really liked, and it came all the way down, and price hit some good demand, so that's why you're seeing this rise up a little bit. But higher probability, this is a great supply zone right here that price has to go through in order for a price to hit us. All right, and that's the trades right now, and it's 12:07 p.m. So we got less than 4 hours left in the day, trading day. So these are the trades I'm in right now. I know a lot of people in option talks are definitely trying to get in calls today, just simply because of this drop right here. But and that's it. It's just that simple. Price broke this low. I would love for it to break this low, but it already broke this low. So this is still a great supply zone. So great resistance or whatever how you want to call it. All right. But this is the trades that we're in right now. 31.90 and 31.95 for our call. And all we need for price to do is just stay below our calls for us to make money. All right. But right now, current price is getting cheap because it's getting close to its demand. That's why you see this little rise. All right. But like I said, less than 4 hours left in the day. Let's see how it works, higher probability. And when it works, it'll definitely give us high reward. All right. But stay tuned. You know, like I always do, I always come in between just to keep you updated with the chart and what's going on with price and my strike prices. So I'll continue to do that. But this is the trade right now. All right. So, and this is Wednesday. This is a Wednesday trade. We back at it again at Option Talks, and I'm super excited how this trade gonna go. All right. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back, Option Talkers. It is 2:00 p.m. 2 hours past when we got in our trades that I show you right now that we in. I'm in two calls at 31.90 and 31.95. As you can see, prices at 31.48. Definitely staying below our two calls, and we exactly have 2 hours left in the trading day. All right, so just giving you a little update how it looks, and this is where we at. If you want to take these trades at your own risk. Like I said, Option Talks is not a financial firm, or nor do we give financial advice with your money. We just want to show you the power and the knowledge that you can do, and to make passive residual income through the S&P 500. All right, so price is definitely still holding below our two calls, simply because price gapped down today and broke this low right here. All right, this low made a new high. Price broke that low, and that's where our calls are at, above that pivot, where price higher probability is going to get into and fall from. All right, so and this is it right now. All right, and everybody else at Option Talks is definitely in some calls. I know some people are at 31.70, some people are at 31.80, and Braxton and Jaron are at 31.85 as well. So we're all in the same area around this pivot, and like I said, we got less than 2 hours left in the day. See if price is going to hold below our calls. All right, but stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. It is 3:07 p.m. We got less than an hour left in the trading day. As you can see, price is going up a little bit. It went from 31.48 to 31.57, so around 8-9 points in the last hour. So as you can see, price is still staying below our calls for everybody. So right now, we just simply just holding on for the last hour. It's simply just make good money today, simply having prices close below our call lines, because the price gapped down today and broke this low that made a new high. So this is a great supply zone where we want to place our money or our strike prices around. All right, and that's simply the reason why I have my calls literally above the pivot at 31.90 and 31.95. All right, and current price is at 31.58 right now. So almost 3:10, less than an hour left. All right, and this is how our trade is looking at right now as we speak, going to the last hour of the day. All right, stay tuned. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is 3:45. We got less than 15 minutes, or exactly 15 minutes left in the trading day. As you can see, price is going up a little bit more right now. It's showing some selling pressure off of this sad phase pivot right here that we consider supply at Option Talks, or you can say resistance. This drop right here did make a new low. So this is a bank. A bank did make this drop this morning. So that's why you see this resistance right now where prices is just bouncing off from. And as you can see, my calls are up here and everybody else's calls is in this pivot. So this is definitely a good blocker for us, a good a door or resistance for us to keep adding more probability to our trade, so our trade can still work and be successful in less than 15 minutes left. All right, so price is still going up, but as you can see, we know exactly where higher probability that price is going to fall from, or give us enough probability and strength that price is not going to get above it or go through it. All right, so that's why we put our calls or puts above the pivot. For a call, and for a put, we want to put it below the pivot just to get extra cushion, more probability, and just being comfortable. All right, so it's 3:46 right now, less than 15. I'll check in with you at 4 o'clock on the dot and tell you how the chart ended and how the trades played out. All right, stay tuned. All right, welcome back. It is 3:59 p.m. As you can see on my screen, like I told you, I have the countdown on my time frame. As you can see, we got less than 25 seconds left in the day. So I have my Tasty Words pulled up, so you will hear the bell ring when 4 o'clock hits, and that's the end of the day. As you can see, price is definitely staying below our calls, below 31.90 and 31.95. We got 8 seconds, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, boom. All right, that's the end of the day. Price closed at 31.70. All right, and it closed below my 2 calls. It closed below pretty much everybody's at OT Education calls as well. All right, so I'm gonna go back just to go over what happened today. All right, this is where price closed at on Tuesday evening, which was yesterday. And we said if price gaps down even more, break this low, we're getting some calls up here like always. But simply like on Tuesday, when price came down and broke this low, this was already a great supply zone already. So once price came down, went up, it gapped up this morning, and then it hit the supply zone up here, then it fell off again and made a new low. So that was just confirmation for me to get into a call even more. So once price came down and retraced the supply, came down and made a new low, that was an even more confirmation to get into a call. All right. As you can see, if I keep playing it, price was going up all day today. It was just trying to get back up. And then as you can see, it reacted off this other supply zone right here that made this new low. But however, I want my calls to be around this pivot because this is the actual pivot that broke a low that made a new high. This low right here didn't make a new high. So I really didn't want to place my strike prices around this pivot, but I want to put it around this pivot right up here. All right, simply because it broke a low that made a new high. All right, but as you can see, price close, and that's how we do it at Option Talks. All right, we just want higher probability, and then we just want a big reward at the end of it. All right, just off of a simple strategy, which is the common sense strategy that we teach here at Option Talks. Simple, easy, and it's very, very rewarding. All right, and this is it. And if you took these trades, I know you got paid today as well. And today was a good day. Second trading day of the week. And this is a great week. All right, Monday we made a great trade. Now today we made an even better trade. On top of that, just off of our simple strategy. All right, but if you have any questions or comments, comment below the video. DM me on Instagram or on Facebook if you have any questions. And like I always do, I will post this video on Instagram and Facebook just for you to go over it and just see how we make money. All right, it's very simple. If you want to join, definitely look up optiontalks.com to see our pricings and our plans to see how you can join and become a student here at Option Talks. All right, but just stay tuned. We will be back on Friday. All right.